So what's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing fine. For those who are new, welcome to my channel. I'm Manny. So today I'm doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. Instead of going out to explore, I'm going to talk a little bit about being biracial. For those who are curious and stuff, well, yes, I am biracial. I'm half African American and half Puerto Rican. So I was born in Germany when my parents were serving the army. Then I moved to upstate New York, and then when I was about 4.5 years, almost 5 years, I moved to Puerto Rico with my grandparents since my parents were getting separated. And then I was raised in PR. I grew up there most of my life. Then at the age 23, I came here to the States. So yeah, I'm biracial. And then how does it feel like to be biracial? Well, I think it's a really beautiful thing, having two mixtures of races together, two races together and different cultures, it's something beautiful. And nowadays, a lot of couples, they're all mixing together. And I guarantee you, like in a couple years, the average American is gonna be biracial or even more. Like it's just not gonna be no specific race, it's gonna be like a lot of different backgrounds. So being that said, I also speak fluent Spanish. ¿Sabe? Yo también hablo español. Como yo me crié en Puerto Rico por más de 20 años, pues domino muy bien el español, pero tampoco nunca se me olvidó el idioma del español. So, yeah, it's pretty special to be biracial. Another good thing is that I'm married to a Filipina, so our children is gonna be even more mix of cultures. A lot of you guys probably been wondering, have had any issues, being a little bit of color skin, a little bit of tan. Well, actually, I haven't had any bad issues. I don't know if it's because I live in the state of New Jersey, bordering New York City, which is one of the most multicultural states, where people from all over backgrounds are together. But in my opinion, I never had any issues, and I traveled the world. I went to Thailand, I went to the Philippines, and over there in the Philippines, everybody treat me perfect. Another another funny fact is that when I was in the Philippines, I don't know if it's because of my skin complexion, a lot of the Pinoy people, they thought I was Filipino, but I'm not. So I got a lot of different confusions here in the States. Some people think I'm either Cuban or Dominican or Brazilian, but no, I'm African American and half Puerto Rican. For those who don't know, where's Puerto Rico? Well, Puerto Rico is a small island. It's 100 miles long and 35 miles from north to south, and it's in the Caribbean Sea, right next to Dominican Republic. It is part of the United States territory, so it's not an independent country. So it's kind of, even though it's another country, it's kind of like if you're going to another state. So being that said, we have the United States passport, and if I want to go to Puerto Rico, I don't need a passport. All I need is like an ID, like a driver's license, and I can just go there, visit anytime I want, as long as I can afford traveling back and forth. And most of my family, my father's side, he's a Puerto Rican. Most of my family, the one I grew up with, they're all in Puerto Rico. So it's a beautiful country, pretty hot weather, nice climate and stuff. And then, of course, I got my mom's side of the family, which they are African American. And like I said, I'm really proud of what I am. I never deny who I am. And it's kind of interesting when you do the census, like they give you options. So I always put like other nationality because I'm biracial. And I haven't even done the DNA, so I don't know if I got more mixtures in my background. Another thing that I want to mention you guys is that Puerto Rico, it is mix of races. Like we got three main background, which is Spain, Spanish, Indian, and of course African. So we got three of those together. So I got all that plus being half African American, so it makes it, pretty interesting and mix of cultures. So, for those who are biracial or have more than one or two nationalities, you guys should be really proud of yourself, you know, respect where you come from and be happy and keep going, and let's make this world be all together. No racism, and we should all be happy the way how we were born and brought to the world. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button below and stay tuned for more good videos that are coming out. Peace.